Hello and welcome to the Cyber1 YouTube channel. My name is Ray, and in this video, R2D2 build part 10, we're going to start on what they call the ankle support. So this is actually for the center wheel assembly, and it has the ankle bolt in underneath using a spacer and carries the weight of the robot, or part of the weight of the robot. So this piece is too big to fit on my printer, so this is actually a sliced version, and as such we really need to join it together. The sliced version was found with the rest of the files. There will be a link in the description. It was designed for the PRUSA printer and fits on my new printer quite nicely. So I'm going to weld up these big seams first, and I'll probably do both sides. This piece is not generally visible once the robot's assembled. Then I'll mount these pieces on. There is a screw, it's countersunk from the other side, that comes up and a nut holds that in place, and I'll actually center it with these bolts just to make sure it is in the right position. Weld these bits on as well, and then weld the whole lot together so it's all one piece. So let's get started with the basic weld. So using my 3D pen with PETG set for 235 degrees C, and we're up to temperature. That's the first seam. Let's turn it around and do the second one. Okay, that's those two major seams. Now when we're welding, we're only going in a couple of millimeters, if that, so we really do need to weld the other side if we can. My 3D pen's running out of filament again, so I'm just going to load it back up, and then we'll weld the second side. Okay, so that's the first of that side done. Let's get the other one done as well. My tool's starting to heat up a little bit with the welding, so I'm just let it cool down a fraction so that I can hold it again. Okay, so that's all of that side, and that's getting rather warm. So let's flip it back over and look at this piece. Alright, so this one goes straight across, This one drop down, and I think it'll be stronger if we do it that way. I'm going to drop a couple of screws in to make sure that's centered. Put this one in down this end, and again drop a screw in to make sure it's aligned properly, and this one as well. Now there is a screw and a nut that comes up from the bottom, and for the moment I'm just going to temporarily put that in. That way we can make sure everything's square, and we'll weld this joint here. While that one cools down, let's get the other end done. Okay, so let's get this next one done. So welding on the other side just to give it that extra strength. Okay, so that's all of those seams welded. I could potentially come back and do those ones. I don't think it's going to be necessary, and I don't intend on this part actually being in here for too long. I do want to make a lift mechanism. But let's screw this down. This screw, before I lock it into place, is a 25mm M4 countersunk screw. Okay, to make sure this doesn't come loose at any time, I'm going to weld the bracing to the plate itself. Okay, so this is the base all welded up now. I thought about welding this piece in. The only thing is I printed this in ASA, while this is PETG and my welding is PETG, so I can't really weld them together. So it'll be put it into place at the time. Alright, now that I've got that one all done, let's put it aside for now. And look at the back panel. Now this was printed as 3 parts. Between the 3 parts we have got filament pins, so 0.75mm filament, another one down through here as well, and it's all the same through here. You can see little holes a little bit where filament goes through all the way through to the other side, and I've just used that to pin it. It's all located, it's all pretty solid. So let's On the outside it looks pretty good. So let's just tack weld this in place. It's not really structural, so it's only a cover. So we'll tack weld up this end first. Now let's do the other side. And I'll do a couple more tack welds. Now we'll do the bottom one. I am pushing this in as far as I can get it to go in because I'm wanting a good solid bond with the tack welds. The pins are giving it the bulk of its strength. This is just stopping it from pulling it apart. When it's fitted into place, it can't actually separate out because there's a plate at the top and a plate at the bottom that prevents that. So that'll do for my welding. This isn't going anywhere now. When it's in use, it's held in place by 4 magnets and they mount in each of the corners. So those are 10mm by 5mm magnets, so 10mm in diameter. And there's a matching set in the body, or will be as soon as I glue them in. So I'm just going to use a 2-part epoxy. So I've been looking at this Loctite Easy Repair. This one comes with 2 nozzles to mix, and so I'm going to try and put all the magnets in one go, or as many as I can. So, I've still got to do the legs and weld those up. So to see when I weld those up and all of the fittings of those, don't forget to click on like, subscribe and ring that notification bell. It's a form of support that helps the channel a great deal and costs you absolutely nothing. If you'd like to support the channel further, I do have a Patreon account and YouTube membership, and you can join my VIP patrons GoLucky and Coburnicus, my all access patron Jeff Jerde, my builder patrons Al Morales 45, Andrew Cardone, Airgar 69, Stefan Paps, James Kelly and Guy Demiri, and my YouTube member Magdi Salib in helping to support the channel. All my patrons get these videos a week early compared to YouTube in general, and my VIPs get them as they're produced. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave a comment below or drop into the Discord and ask your question in there. I do have a channel just for the Astromech R2D2, and if I can't answer it, someone else might be able to. And we'll see you in the next video.